Cette série de jeux s'adapte aux choix que vous faites. Par contre on met start vite fait. Je vais régler un truc. Attendez les amis. Régler un petit truc. S'il va bien. Non, c'est pas ça. Hop. Yo. Let's go. Allez, c'est parti. Let's go to the movie.
Hey, what are you?
Lui s'est pris une tête directe lui. Oh shit, il s'est pris une tête. C'est de qui c'est de...
Hey, you think he's gonna show? We bring the whole goddamn place down. Stay focused. We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us.
Yo. Ouais, salut Noot. Oh putain, il y a Gordon. Yo Tom.
The hell? Back! Get back!
Gordon. They're on the 52nd floor. I'm going in.
Hey! Wait! Wait for backup!
I'm going in. Let's go.
Stairs.
I heard stories, you know. Sent 3 home in an ambulance. The rest in body bags.
No wonder the cops want him dead.
Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
Let's go. Mais quel de quoi? Boo. Let's go. I'm Batman.
Bruce, you can't keep doing this.
Alfred.
I have to.
No one else will. Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed. The city is safer now. It's made you a target. And people will keep you in the crosshairs until you're shot out of the sky.
I can handle it.
Eh ouais, t'inquiète pas.
Shit! The hell'd he go? Whatever got in, don't let it get out.
La famille stream bientôt.
to back. Circle up. What the hell is this?
You're trying to create a myth, but be careful you don't turn into a monster.
Sometimes you need a monster.
Come on! Come on! Come on!
Yo. Allez, viens, mec. Quoi? Pourquoi ça que j'avais raté alors que...
Teach you to knock.
A Catwoman.
Behind you, big boy.
C'est ma meuf.
Heyday.
Avec son... Mais oui, mon gars, Batman. Salut.
If you want to be intimidating, you're succeeding. Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
It's a scare tactic, Al. Just a performance.
Catwoman. J'aime bien moi Catwoman.
Without a scratch.
So far.
So far.
That doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit. The law. Don't tell me that's why you do all this. Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape. Most people dressed up like that end up in Arkham.
Gotham needs a hero. Someone to hunt down people like you.
So that makes me, what, a villain? Sounds fun. Gotta admit it, though. You give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Then let's put you in a cage.
Bring it, Bat.
fan de Denise.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Ah vite. Oh oui, putain, j'ai cru que je l'avais vu.
Two of them now? Jesus! Got it!
Wait! Do not shoot!
Tu te calmes. Trop fort Batman.
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit!
A myth can't be killed. You, however, are flesh and blood.
Putain, le trou du cul.
Damn it! I said don't shoot!
No! Wait!
J'ai failli la louper, putain. Yo. Attendez, 2 secondes. Et là tu loupes Catwoman, elle meurt.
Guess I was wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
Don't struggle or you'll fall.
Oh, but that's what you crave. The struggle. I know men like you. Bye, Bat.
Grave, c'est mais t'es un malade, toi. T'es un malade, toi. Limite, c'est le duo ultime de Batman, Catwoman.
Step out of the shadows.
Enfin, le duo, je parle meuf-fille. Meuf-fille. Garçon et fille.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
Well then. Time to save the city.
Time to save the city. T'as mis que des emotes. Mais que des emotes.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. A humble district attorney like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. For too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. Together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city.
Harvey Dent.
If only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always. Say hi, Bruce.
Welcome to Wayne Manor, everyone. My apologies for the late arrival.
Oh, not to worry, Mr. Wayne. we've all made ourselves very comfortable. Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support. Together, we will change Gotham. Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle, so the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
Just wanted to make an entrance.
Congratulations, you almost missed it. You are a pillar of this city and my campaign. I need you here, tuxedoed and shaking hands. No one came here tonight to see me. They want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again.
I'll do anything for Gotham. It's my home.
It's our home. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those. It always makes me sound like a used car salesman. Which, for the record, I have not been since before law school.
All right. How about, our hope is in Harvey?
Look at you. It's not half bad. I'm gonna use that. Bruce, I meant what I said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, Come on.
Tu dis qu'un homme, c'est marqué non arrête. Alors ça veut juste dire viens par là.
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband
voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family.
Normalement, si tu peux l'identifier sur le chat, c'est qu'il est encore là.
We believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, I'm flattered, truly, but this night is about getting Harvey Dent elected so he can fix those potholes.
I think I speak for half the room when I say politicians are puppets.
Oh, come on now, Bob. I'm not a politician. I'm a crusader. No strings attached.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know. Like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
Oh, this city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall. That Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman.
Well, I have to say I side with your wife on this, Mr. Zellerbach. Even a spark of hope can light the darkness.
Oh, an idealist with a bank account. He'll be broke before Election Day.
And I know Bruce would gladly spend every penny he has to fix this city. I don't doubt that for a moment. And don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. With Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city, to be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway, it was terrible. Truly terrible.
A tragedy like that at such a young age must have been crippling.
If only that
deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe... Well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
Well, thank you. I wish my parents could be here speaking with you too.
And thank you, Bruce, for investing in the health of this city's future.
You have our support, Mr. Dent. Go get him.
We're on our way. Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
Well, hello. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
No, it's all right. You can stay.
Thanks.
Bruce?
This is quite the social event, Mr. Wayne.
Oh, come on now. It's so formal. Call me Bruce.
Well, Bruce, you've been going around pleasing everyone tonight. But how are you doing? You should enjoy your own party before all the champagne runs out.
Well, I'm doing better now that you're here. Well, I'll tell you, if all these stuffed shirts weren't around,
Bruce Wayne en mode pécho.
Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar. Is that blood? Yeah. It looks like...
Oh, this? No, it's nothing. It just, cut myself shaving.
What, your butler didn't help you this time? Hey, kidding.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything, except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us,
Je sais pas ce qu'il fait Batman, c'est normalement il fait genre ou il sert vraiment pas la main des mecs.
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us. Look, at least hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone requested to speak with you directly.
Jesus, Harvey, inviting a known criminal to your fundraiser doesn't exactly look good for your squeaky clean image.
Let me worry about that. Word of warning, Bruce? Play nice.
You know, I've been in the market for a new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it. Though the decor offends my eyes. Oh, man, all flash, no class.
Well, you couldn't afford it.
Yeah, right. Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home.
Je lui serre même pas la main, ce bâtard.
You're a respectable man, I hear.
Oui, je suis un homme respectable, mais je te serre pas la main.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow me, if you will.
You should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple what Mayor Hill had...
Ah oui, le bug. Mais qui parle, on les entend pas.
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes. Have a drink, have a talk. I'll bring Bruce back to you soon.
We talk alone. Just you and me. Sorry, Harvey.
Yeah, I'll get a drink or something. Christ.
Ah non, j'aurais dû le faire rentrer, le con. Ça après, le trou du cul va croire je...
Wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will. The man talks too much. Chaps my face with words.
I understand more than you know.
Good. You look smart. You dress smart. Glad it adds up to something real. I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is. So, let's talk relationship. Chalk this for me. Be a pal. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat.
Mais
or I can pull it out from under. Whatever happens to being a gracious host. Okay, imagine this is me. And these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. If Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be. Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city. Now, we got a good thing going, so I don't see why we shouldn't team up. For Gotham, for our city.
Look, I'm only talking to you because Harvey asked, trusting a friend to know what's best for Gotham.
Now that's a predicament. You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake. And which to break.
Don't you dare talk about my father.
You're getting worked up over nothing. Hell, I knew him longer than you did. People don't say no to me.
Mais tu veux quoi?
Not for long.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out.
Alfred.
You wouldn't want to be rude.
Heed your butler's advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house. The owner's a prick, and he's gonna get what's coming to him.
The Telltale Series. Je suis tout seul sur le live ou quoi les amis? Ah non, on est 5. Enfin, on est 5, vous êtes 5. C'est ce qui s'appelle des viewers de l'ombre. Tu vois, c'est ceux qui parlent pas, ils préfèrent regarder, c'est tout. D'ailleurs, c'est compréhensible. Attendez, ils viennent juste pour regarder, pas pour parler. Pour le plaisir des yeux.
After a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman,
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Voyons ce qu'elle voulait dérober.
Nearly fell off a building for this.
I'm Batman.
Let's find out what was so important.
Whatever's burning here has resisted everything the fire department.
Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that, Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
C'est quoi? Il faut faire quoi là? Oui, comme ça.
This is a map of the east side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs. Everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files.
Oui, j'étais parti jeter une... Vas-y, chose Tom.
Meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zeller back away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
Yeah, thanks for the interruption.
And it wasn't for you, Bruce. I was worried I might drink all my good scotch. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
I've seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. I'll check the codex.
Or check a codex. Mais what the fuck? T'as eu le codex?
Found her.
Bon bah on va arrêter là, hein, vite.
It's me. Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that Dent may have actually been involved in the break-in. Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with the voters? He perceived as a
Nearly fell off a building for this.
campaign to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians.
And in other news, we are now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end. Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center. By these chemicals, still no word on what started the fire. Whatever's burning, it has resisted everything the fire department has thrown at it.
Let's find out what was so important.
Area and seek immediate treatment if you happen to be sick.
Encrypted.
Spoiler.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theatre. And yet I always find you here,
Pourquoi spoiler
in a
alerte?
dark,
Spoil pas.
damp
Hein.
cave, in front of a computer. Well, then you won't
What the
mind if
fuck?
I skip cleaning the rest. The
Mon
dust
choix, il
is
s'est pas fait.
murder.
Ah oui, mais attends, je sais pourquoi.
So,
Vraiment
Catwoman
nul.
tried to steal.
Well, in the process,
What are we looking at?
let me try it
Bruce Wayne.
differently.
Bruce Wayne et Batman. genre on le savait pas. Bruce Wayne et Batman.
This is a map of the East Side shoreline. It could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs. Everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zeller back away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game
je savais
switched
pas.
from billiards to cutthroat,
Genre vraiment tu
I'd
savais
recommend
pas
leaving
que
the
Batman c'était
fistfights
Bruce
to your
Wayne.
alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
Yeah. Thanks for the
En
interruption.
tout cas bonsoir à vous. Hein.
And it wasn't for you, Bruce. I was worried I might drink all my good scotch. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping.
Bah t'as jamais
She
regardé
used it
les
out.
films
I've seen her before.
Werdoy?
Hopefully, she's just a tourist. I'll check the codex. Found her.
to find, apparently.
A few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two
Les
from
films en plus ça se voit que c'est direct lui, hein. Il le montre direct.
Ending up in the news lately, as Bruce or Batman.
That's not the point. I want criminals to know I'm out there. Batman isn't hiding from anybody.
I was talking about Bruce. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but
no one's gonna figure it out.
Non, je te juge pas, t'inquiète pas.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries.
Y a pas de jugement ici. C'est juste que il le montre dans le film, c'est tout. Y a pas de jugement.
It would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
I have a job to do, okay? A responsibility to this city. You know why I do this.
For the car, I presume.
Well, the car helps.
Oh yes, you drive that thing like a bat out of hell. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
Là, t'as vu... c'est quoi? Je sais plus c'est quoi le nom. C'est Begins ou un truc dans le genre. Tu vois qu'ils s'entraînent au début. Tu sais pourquoi après. Ouais. Oui, après t'es pas obligé d'avoir vu les films, tu peux regarder, tu peux lire les BD, après ça dépend. Je sais plus si c'est Begins ou... Je m'y connais plus trop les films, mais je sais que je les ai vus les films, mais bon. Moi, je préfère les BD moi.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
You think he's looking for a handout?
He would have come to the
Oui,
right
moi non plus, j'ai pas les BD, mais j'en ai lu quelques-unes, genre tu peux lire sur internet. Ouais, ouais. Après, sinon, il faut essayer de lire, trouver des bons sites sur internet. Si tu les lis sur internet.
I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful. When you see what's become of this park, I think you will.
Ça fait longtemps que j'ai pas été. Je t'en aurais bien conseillé, mais je me rappelle plus. Après tu tapes... sinon tu as juste à taper... lire BD Batman gratuit, hop c'est bon. Mais c'est illégal, c'est pas bien. Oui c'est vrai. C'est vrai, c'est illégal. Ouais mais quand il n'y a pas le moyen, voilà quoi. Quand t'as pas les moyens du bord, voilà.
Where are you, Oz?
Thank you, sir.
Batman, il est toujours... comment dire? J'ai perdu le mot. Toujours gentil. Toujours généreux plutôt.
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz.
En tout cas, n'hésitez pas à vous follow les gars, si vous kiffez.
Wallet cash.
Ben, merci à toi. Merci à vous, les gars.
You heard it, man. The hell are you waiting for?
You're making a mistake.
You already made one. Coming here. Next one kills you. And him.
Gentlemen.
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And
Vous aimez bien ce genre de jeu? Avec mes propres choix. Moi je kiffe en tout cas. Ah ouais. Moi j'avais déjà fait l'épisode 1 ou 2, je sais plus, de la première saison, mais j'ai jamais fait la saison 2. Telltale Borderland. Moi Telltale Borderland, j'avais commencé l'épisode 1, mais je sais pas, j'ai pas accroché. Par contre, moi ce que j'ai kiffé c'est Telltale Walking Dead. Ah, ceux-là c'est une tuerie. Ouais, les Walking Dead, ouais, c'est une tuerie, les Walking Dead. On est connecté. Bah oui.
That's very thoughtful of you.
It's been what? 2 decades.
And you know what? I haven't been once that entire time.
Et Walking Dead, le seul Walking Dead c'est la dernière saison, tu sais, qui est sortie en la saison 4 ou 5, je sais plus, la dernière saison quoi. Il y a que celle-là que j'ai pas faite parce que coûte trop cher encore, je trouve.
Oh, Mom and Dad, they put so much work in here.
It's a shame what happened. It was beautiful once.
And now, it's a hellhole. Last thing my parents ever built.
Ah, c'est simple, j'ai fait que jusque New Frontier. J'ai fait que The New Frontier.
Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it yourself, you did.
Après t'as la dernière saison, bah l'ultime saison c'est le nom. Ouais, l'avant-dernière, ouais. Je l'ai pas faite la dernière.
Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life.
Ouais, moi j'ai pas fait. Je suppose que ça doit être une tuerie. Parce que j'ai vu les trailers.
Now all I got is this park.
I'm sorry, Oz. No one should have to go through that.
Thanks, Bruce. But we are not the only ones suffering.
Oui, direct, tu vas me le faire direct. Mais je pense que je vais refaire tous les Walking Dead, comme ça je ferai des épisodes sur... je ferai des épisodes sur YouTube. J'aime pas les séries perso. Ah, les séries Walking Dead. Oui, si je l'achète, je like dessus, direct.
It's politics, Oz. That's how the game is played.
I thought you had more integrity than that.
T'aimes pas les séries télévisées ou... Les séries télévisées, ouais, ils sont... La saison 1, je sais plus quoi, sont bien, mais après c'est nul à chier.
Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are going to be on the upswing soon, though. A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door.
Oui, c'est nul à chier. Toutes les séries en fait trop longues à suivre, trop d'épisodes. Oui. Non, mais je suis d'accord, je suis complètement d'accord avec vous. C'est... Moi, ce que j'ai pas aimé, c'est qu'ils suivent pas la BD en fait. Au début, suivez la BD, c'était bien, à part quelques petits points, mais ça allait parce qu'ils innovaient. Après, ils ont niqué la série.
It's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful. And I can't wait to get started.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really...
C'est dommage parce que ça avait un bon potentiel au début. Après, oui, après quand tu regardes, ça fait long aussi. Ouais. De toute façon, moi, comme je dis, rien ne vaut, c'est les BD.
Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Les BD, ça reste les... C'est... C'est une dinguerie, les BD. Ouais, juste besoin d'argent, c'est ça. C'est ça. Ouais, c'est cher. C'est cher, mais malheureusement t'en as pour tes yeux, quoi. C'est-à-dire, c'est une tuerie, quoi. Je suis d'accord avec vous sur ça.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce!
Good morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent.
Mr.
Hey, Bruce,
Dent.
mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility.
J'aime bien aussi ces The Wolf Among Us, ils vont sortir la saison 2. Tu vas faire un Twitch, signe un jour. Moi je sais pas chanter. Moi je sais pas chanter.
For those with mental health issues, there are no cuts or scrapes. Their ailments are often
Je vais me
invisible.
taper la honte si je fais ça.
Inside, they're suffering.
Un petit karaoké.
You know, when I was 9
Moi j'ai
years
pas
old,
le
my parents
rythme
took
dans
me
la
to see a
voix.
movie, a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from
Je vais
injustice.
chanter complètement
No matter the
désaccordé.
That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide.
Ouais, après...
With this facility and our next mayor, we change Gotham.
J'avoue.
Today, on the
Agent
anniversary
Flaquette,
of
le
that
philosophe.
fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up.
Bah oui.
You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
We should tear down the walls and erase it from the map. I don't want us lingering on past
Sinon je sais pas si vous
mistakes.
connaissez aussi
I want us to focus
la série
on
Telltale
Gotham's future.
The Wolf Among Us. Je sais pas si vous l'avez fait.
You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune.
Il y a la saison 2 là qui va sortir
alleged mob boss
bientôt.
Carmine Falcone into your home.
I don't make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all. Next
Il y a la
question,
saison 2 là
please.
qui sort bientôt. C'est sur... je crois que c'est sur les contes de fées, si je me trompe pas. Quand je dis contes de fées, c'est genre... Ah merde, je me suis gouré. C'est avec les princesses, le garrot, enfin tu contrôles le dans un chapeau rouge, je crois. En fait, c'est bien innové, je trouve, parce que c'est carrément une histoire avec des personnes dans une ville et tout, genre c'est trop bien.
I don't comment on rumors. Why don't we just stick to real journalism here?
Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this?
Bon, si je te dis genre avec les princesses et tout, tu vas dire ah ouais c'est nul, c'est les princesses, tu vois. En fait, il faut jouer au voir le
Does
jeu.
the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
All right, this press conference is over.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Ah, de toute façon, je vais je vais fumer Batman. Après, je vais tout condenser pour le mettre sur YouTube.
Everyone, please settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Et après, je vais passer soit Walking Dead, soit The Wolf Among Us. Attends, je te la donne tout de suite. Il n'y a rien encore dessus, hein, mais... Attends.
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
Attends.
There's gotta be a mistake.
That's what we're here to find out. Maybe we made a mistake. Maybe you did.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive. Hate to be the guy doing your taxes.
Who authorized this?
I know you and the DA are buddy, but this one came from the top. It's a valid warrant.
Normalement, si je vous envoie ça, normalement vous avez le
Mayor
lien.
Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he
Normalement,
calls
c'est
the
ça, mais
shots.
dites-moi si c'est.
The DA is going to hear about this.
Unless Harvey becomes a mayor, there's not much he can do. Can't smile this thing to death.
Je sais pas si
I don't know how your neck ended
ça
up on
marche.
Mayor Hill's shop.
Bon, j'ai rien encore sur la chaîne YouTube, mais
Hill knows if
voilà,
I
je
go
préfère
down,
commencer sur.
Harvey's campaign goes down too.
C'est bon,
That'd be
nickel.
a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around
Merci à
for
toi.
us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
Merci à vous. Ah merde, j'ai pas vu.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Bruce.
Nom de Dieu.
Bruce.
Bruce?
Du coup, si vous avez déjà joué à Batman, vous savez c'est qui elle.
This is the second time you've shown up uninvited.
Well, it's difficult to book a meeting with you.
Well, I enjoy my privacy.
Ouais.
Enjoy it. Past tense.
Enfin, si vous avez joué.
If the press has their way, you're not gonna have any for a while. Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention.
Ah bah, je ne dis rien.
I can help you get the right.
Tu découvriras avec moi.
Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
I appreciate the offer, Miss Vale, but trying to say I'm the good guy here...
Ah, t'as pas fait les jeux, toi.
Makes you look bad.
Toi, t'as juste vu, c'est ça?
I get it. So let me say it for you. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family,
okay.
After me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran.
Carmine Falcone wants me to be in his pocket. He crashed Harvey's fundraiser and pretty much said, hop in.
Well, maybe he thinks putting a little fear in you will make you jump.
It won't.
By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
On the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
Whoever fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood?
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear.
C'est vrai que menacer celui qui répond ces rumeurs, c'est bien pour les gens de Gotham.
You're gonna beat this, Bruce.
J'aurais pas dû mettre ça.
Always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
J'aurais pas dû mettre ça.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family... We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents.
It's not a coincidence.
Ouais, ouais, tout ce que je dis, ça influence la suite.
You should have told me this was coming.
Le moindre choix, ça... Bah, c'est parsemé d'embûches, on va dire, quoi. Tu fais un mauvais choix, après c'est la merde, tu vois. Mais ce que j'aime bien dans ça, c'est que genre on peut faire devenir Batman, tu sais, comme dans les BD ils ont fait Dark Batman, dans le sens où Batman il tue, tu vois. Bah tu peux faire pareil dans celui-là.
What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning? That press conference turned into a bloodbath.
Yeah, someone's coming after me.
Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is.
Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah,
Ici,
and
on
the
peut
cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne
faire le
Enterprises.
méchant Batman, si je
Computers,
préfère, dans le
hard
sens
drives, files.
Son of a
où il
bitch.
fait pas que les arrêter.
I didn't know about this, I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it. He has no right to issue search warrants without my okay.
You owe me an explanation.
And I will get you one, straight from Mayor Hill's mouth. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
That is exactly what I intend to find out.
Easy, Bruce. Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
We need to fight back. Hill cannot get away with this.
It may not be a war we can win.
The city will be behind you, Harvey, just like I am.
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry. I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
entre parenthèses, on sait c'est qui, hein.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selena.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
I'm Bruce Wayne.
So you are.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle.
Selena Kyle.
It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry.
J'aime trop moi Catwoman.
I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Selena's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Hart.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
So, Miss Kyle, what brings you to Gotham?
Business.
Mais oui, grave.
Let's just hope she stays after what happened last
Je trouve
night.
que c'est le meilleur duo avec Batman Catwoman.
I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that
Enfin, pour moi.
masked freak get away with all my stuff.
Après,
I still
chacun
can't
sait.
believe I let you walk home alone.
Enfin, quand je dis duo, c'est de femmes.
It's not your fault.
Did you at least get a look at the guy?
Batman
Good enough
avec
to
une
make
femme.
an ID.
Joker Harley. Oui,
I'll
oui.
get Gordon down to GCPD to work on a lineup.
Joker et Harley, oui. C'est un beau
Probably
duo
long
aussi.
gone by now. Whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. And things like this happen
Mais je
in
suis
my
plus
line of work.
Batman et Catwoman.
People tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye.
So, what do you do for a living?
It's complicated. High risk, high reward.
Ah, stock market, huh?
Something like that.
Oui, tu
At
m'étonnes,
least I'm not
Joker
the only one
c'est
who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
le meilleur méchant de Batman, j'ai envie de te dire.
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on.
Bah, elle
Excuse
est
me.
très, comment dire, manipulatrice.
Hey, it's Harvey.
Ouais, voilà, c'est ça. Joker, c'est le Joker.
Nice to meet the real you.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually.
Son regard.
How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys.
Qui est tombé amoureuse de Selena
Who wouldn't
Kyle.
hardly be surprised. Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
Sorry about the black eye.
It's not the first time a man's hit me.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you.
Tu m'étonnes, dans Suicide Squad, ils l'ont pas respecté du tout.
I'm curious about something now.
Et puis quand le Joker, il fait que
I
parler.
do what I do for money, but you're...
Enfin, il fait que parler, il met un coup de lance-roquette et c'est tout. Si je me rappelle bien.
I have to. But you...
Someone has to be the good guy.
I suppose you think that makes me a bad girl.
Well, aren't you?
C'est un PNJ dedans.
You have something that belongs
Tu
to me.
m'étonnes.
I want it back. This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
Who hired you to break into the mayor's office?
My clients prefer to remain confidential. They don't know who I am. I don't know who they are.
But you know who I am.
These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's going to cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed. And I'm not going to lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences.
All right, you want my help? You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
Not possible.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Mais tout ça pour moi, le meilleur Joker qu'ils ont fait, c'est dans les films Batman. Pff, avec, je sais plus comment ça s'appelle.
You're just going to have to trust me.
I don't do trust. I guess I'm screwed either way. My contact, he'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell
Ouais,
me.
voilà, dans
I have my
Dark Knight.
people working on it. We're gonna
C'est une
straighten
dinguerie.
everything out.
I feel
Ouais,
better
Suicide
already.
Squad, c'est de la merde. Par contre, le Joker, tu sais, du film qu'ils ont fait sur
Sorry,
lui,
but
j'ai
I've
pas,
gotta run.
So soon?
j'ai pas
Aren't you gonna stay
vu
for a
encore.
drink?
Il faut que je le regarde.
Yeah, Bruce.
Tu sais, le film
Stay for a drink?
Joker,
I'd
c'est
love
encore
to,
une
but
autre
I've
histoire
got another
apparemment
appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
qu'ils ont fait sur
Oh,
lui.
all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Je l'ai pas encore vu, moi. Ouais, faut que je le regarde. Tout le monde dit qu'il est bien, donc il faut que je le regarde. Après, ça a toujours été ça, hein. Il y a toujours plusieurs histoires alternatives de tout personnage. Hein. Mais ce qui est chiant, c'est qu'ils en font trop, en fait, c'est ça le... Bah après, sur le Joker, ça va, ils en ont pas fait, tu vois. C'est le premier, mais je veux dire... quand tous les personnages, chaque fois ils recommencent. On refait un remake, on refait un remake, on refait un remake. Du coup c'est lassant en force. Oh oui, c'est chaud.
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good Lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
Attendez 2 secondes. Au bout d'un moment, on va faire des remakes, les films viendront. Oui, mais c'est ça en fait, ils sont en train de dégoûter les gens de tous les films en fait. Genre Batman, à chaque fois ils refont un remake. Spider-Man, c'est la même chose, ils refont des remakes H24. Y a quoi?
Be very, very careful with that.
C'est pratiquement le gros héros de...
As you wish.
Enfin les plus gros héros, non mais... Batman. Non pas Batman, Superman pardon. Ouais voilà c'est ça, alors que quand tu regardes déjà le juste Batman, les 2 ou 3 qu'ils avaient sortis avec l'acteur, comment il s'appelle, je me rappelle plus. Bah, c'était une tuerie je trouve. Bah non, il a fallu faire, bah non, on recommence.
I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall. The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
Regarde les Spider-Man, moi j'avais aimé, c'était les Spider-Man, les Amazing Spider-Man. Je trouve l'acteur ça lui allait trop bien. Bon, après même ceux avant Amazing, tu sais les tout premiers Spider-Man ils sont sortis avec machin McGuire je crois c'est. Ils étaient bien aussi. Je veux dire même ceux qui ont Amazing je trouve c'était terrible. Oui, les tout premiers étaient aussi de Spider-Man.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry is melted.
Moi je trouve que les derniers Spider-Man avec l'autre là, le jeune, c'est de la grosse merde. Enfin après c'est mon point de vue. Hein. Je préfère limite Amazing, c'est ceux qui ont suivi le plus les BD que...
White Rose. Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
C'est long en plus. Merci, bonne soirée et bonne nuit à toi.
Face slashed. Throat torn.
Salut.
So, not natural causes then.
Skyline Club.
Merci. C'est long ici. Oh merde.
This man's been badly burned. The damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this? Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue.
Qui plante ça dans la gueule des mecs au calme.
Causing the aforementioned boom.
Blood. Broken nails. Bits of human flesh.
Tu vas la revoir bientôt.
Cop shredded this merc to pieces, bare-handed.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
J'ai juste fait un peu le début, jusque l'épisode 2 ou 3, je crois, je me rappelle plus. Mais c'est vague en gros, là l'épisode 1 c'est parce que je connais un peu, mais après je connais plus du tout. C'est en gros on va dire que j'ai testé quoi, si tu préfères.
It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day.
Ouais.
Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what?
C'était quoi déjà? Je me rappelle plus. Là, ils sont en promo. Ah non, je crois qu'ils sont plus en promo. Ils étaient en promo jusque hier sur la PlayStation. Les 2 saisons. Voilà, sortir. J'ai oublié un truc, c'est pas possible. c'était pas cher, c'était 13 € ou 15 €, je sais plus. Ah voilà, c'est ça.
Something was here when the explosion occurred.
Vas-y, à tout de suite. Ah non, c'est bon, ok. Ok.
Someone drove off after the explosion.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
Have you put it together?
Yes.
Oh, putain, c'était long ce passage-là.
This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move. One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence.
Non, j'ai pas de planning de live et ça dépend quand je live. C'est quand j'en ai envie, si tu préfères. Après, si je vois qu'il y a des personnes qui me suivent, j'essaye de live de temps en temps. C'est histoire de chaque semaine, tu vois. Bon, là, tu vois, si c'est Batman, je vais essayer de live souvent.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on 2 impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
C'est ça.
Phosphorus spike.
Et puis j'aime bien partager ma passion, tu vois. C'est ça le plus important. C'est partager mon kiff, quoi. Ma passion.
This is the right spot. So where did he go? Killing time.
Yes. Je fais souvent des lives sur ce genre de jeu, tu sais, avec les propres choux. Après, c'est surtout sur des Battle Royale aussi que je fais des lives. Mais bon, après, Battle Royale, je sais que ça attire pas grand monde, c'est chiant à regarder. C'est normal. Mais bon, moi je live parce que j'aime bien, tu vois.
Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Time to go to work.
Ouais.
Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing. You can't make me talk. I ain't telling you, Jack. You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
exemple, on va pouvoir choisir de faire le dark Batman si tu préfères. Oui, je sais, mais je veux dire, c'est du vu archivu, tu vois.
Whatever it takes to make you talk. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a
Donc j'ai jamais fait Life is Strange, mais apparemment ça a l'air d'être une tuerie. Et la saison 2 elle m'attire beaucoup sur Life is Strange.
Tell me.
The Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive, had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves.
Il lui a même pas mis de coup.
Container by container.
Ça a frôlé le son crâne.
Called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions. No! Stop! You can't do that!
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! There's some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know!
Je sais pas, j'ai juste vu le trailer, c'est tout.
All I know!
Et ça m'attire beaucoup.
I told you everything I know! You're an animal!
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ. These are cops.
Get an ambulance in here!
I think I need to call the coroner instead. It's Montoya. Send a cleanup unit to the docks. Warehouse 133.
Après déjà Life is Strange 1 c'est...
Hey! Freeze!
Pas dire c'est pour les filles parce que c'est... il y a des filles quoi.
No. Thank God. He was about to kill me. You want to tell me what the hell this is all about?
Ah oui. Oui mais oui c'est décalé, c'est normal.
What are you waiting for? Arrest him.
I'm doing your job.
Yeah, that's the problem. We'll take it from here.
Falcone stole a shipment of chemicals. Appears to be a weaponized murder. Causes people to go berserk, turn violent. We need to act before
Ah oui
he
le coup de
releases
poing,
it.
oui.
I got a task force on it.
Mais c'est décalé, c'est normal, j'ai mis en décalé un peu.
Too far, Bruce. You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You beat that man half to death.
Mais je l'ai pas fait. Forcément pour lui. Oui, oui.
Your parents didn't raise you this way.
Oui, pas forcément pour le film, mais je veux dire, t'incarnes une fille, quoi. C'est ça que je voulais dire.
He's still alive, isn't he?
And in the hospital. Next time it might be the morgue.
Genre c'est... Moi c'est... Dans le sens, moi j'aime bien être représenté, tu vois ce que je veux dire. Genre... comment dire, genre tu vois je suis un homme, bah, j'aime bien incarner un homme, tu vois ce que je veux dire. Mais ça n'a pas de rapport avec j'aime pas les films, loin de là.
You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Trust me, I won't lose.
C'est juste ça en fait, c'est...
It's quite understandable to
c'est pour ça que Life is Strange 1, j'ai jamais fait. Mais bon après, je pense que je vais quand même les faire.
Sometimes I wish I could.
Faut que j'en ai l'envie en fait, comme j'ai déjà dit.
That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
Oui, voilà, c'est ça.
I won't forget.
Neither will I.
Tant mieux alors.
Well, back into the fray again.
Codex. Ah non, c'était pas ça. C'est ça, pas d'ordinateur.
Looks like that edge finally cracked.
Oui, oui, le 2, justement, c'est pour ça que ça m'attire, ce que je t'ai dit. Ça m'attire, parce que déjà, de une, c'est un homme. Et après, bah, je sais pas, l'histoire, elle a l'air plus attirante que le premier, je trouve. Enfin, après, c'est d'après le trailer, hein, bien évidemment.
Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering. Falcone's been involved in everything.
This is an insurance policy. Hill could expose Falcone if he didn't play along.
That would explain why he's never made a move.
Je sais pas si t'as fait. C'est quoi le jeu? C'est. Ah. Avec les androïdes là. Je sais plus comment ça s'appelle le jeu.
This proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Ah, je l'ai au bout de la langue.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most
je sais
good.
pas si t'as joué au jeu là avec des androïdes. Prochaines station du coup ça comme je sais pas. Ah non t'inquiète, c'est pas grave. Ah comment ça s'appelle? Je l'ai plus. On va donner les infos à Gordon, on est d'accord. Hein. Ce Gordon c'est le meilleur pote à Batman.
The cops are on the front lines of this war. Gordon needs this more than anyone.
C'est attends, je vais te dire ça. Je vais te sortir le nom tout de suite.
By any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
Tu parlais avec l'incarnation de... Attends, c'est... oui, je disais sur Life is Strange 2, c'est pour ça que ça m'attire de base, parce que c'est un homme et l'histoire elle a l'air plus attrayante que la une, je trouve.
No, you don't.
Still, I gotta know one thing. Why give this to me?
C'était trop Become Human que je te parle le jeu.
Everyone on the force will too. We've been looking for this kind of firepower for years. Well, I'll just assume you were drawn to my effervescent personality. You know, as much as I appreciate you calling me here, I gotta make one thing crystal. I can't be bought. So you should know this isn't gonna change a thing about the investigation of your family. The Waynes always supported the Gotham police. So I like to believe there's no cloaks or daggers hidden in your closet.
There are no strings attached. I just want Falcone gone.
You and me both. I'm tired of staring at his mugshot. I gotta go. Came straight from a crime scene. Haven't been home yet. Sometimes I think this whole city's a crime scene. We're just walking
Je ferai peut-être un... Pareil, un live pour mettre sur YouTube, sur des 3B community, même si je l'ai déjà fait.
Hey, stick to Jim.
It's done.
Good. So is our hunt. The drone's located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club. Although you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
Vas-y, t'inquiète pas.
The drone's cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
All right. Let's find Falcone.
Let's go. On va niquer des mères.
Good point of entry.
The entire floor is under surveillance. You'll be detected as soon as you enter.
No time for subtlety.
Tell me another.
What's the difference between the Mafia and City Council?
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh. You're cute.
So, you a lump?
Not anymore, son. Where's Nikki? In lockup. Again? Christ, Kimmy. What did they pinch him for now? Some hit down at the docks. Nikki? No. I didn't think he was a hatchet man. You and me both. Well, does he got an alibi? Honey, I'm always his alibi.
You make your rounds? Yeah, no broken bones. Still healing from the last time, I bet. All it took was a couple of C notes this time. Nice and easy. Nice and easy, my ass. I know you burned powder tonight. The whole city can smell it.
The white rose. Falcone's symbol.
A red rose after tonight. Nothing here.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards. Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by.
Ouais. Ah oui, maintenant ça y est, je peux faire le...
Couple of options for taking this guy down.
Oui. C'est kiffant de ouf cette scène.
I've got it covered, Al.
Hop.
Bruce, have you formulated your plan of attack?
Let's go.
Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
Je finis là. Et je mets vers là-bas et il veut pas genre. Que demain je vais aller dessus.
Show yourself. You got no goddamn right to be here. The hell? This one. You can't sneak up on me.
EMP armed.
Yeah. You think that's gonna work? I'm gonna light up this whole goddamn place.
Nickel.
Get your goddamn hands off of my suit! You know who my lawyers are!
Stay down, Falcone. We can end this now.
You've got a lot to learn, kid.
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
You've lost, Falcone.
I can go a few more rounds. All right.
The chemicals. Where are they?
What?
I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to leave you here? Yeah, something weaks about this whole thing. And it ain't a dead bat.
Le coup de tête.
Stay
still want to play games? We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right? But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal because I did not make that mess at the docks. Then who did? No, we're done. Gotham's watching now. Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll be what.
Tu vois, on pouvait faire le choix méchant, genre.
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can. It's the Waynes. They're behind all this. What do you mean? You want to save this city? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Thanks for the assist. Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
Genre là on pouvait faire le choix du Dark Batman, genre on pouvait le brutaliser.
Fire and smoke could reportedly be seen from street level. Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years, but after this dramatic arrest and evidence released by the GCPD's Lieutenant Gordon, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about, the Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises Tower was a reassuring sight.
Dans la logique des choses, Batman il tue pas, il arrête juste.
The city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here in the company of gangsters, may be just as crooked as his parents.
Oh, tu peux me tutoyer, hein, t'inquiète pas.
Wayne fired back saying,
"Whoever fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood?"
In a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
Il va me péter un peu.
The suit, the car, this entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built! I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die. If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
Alfred! J'adore sa voix. Épisode 1, Royaume de l'ombre. Putain, il y a 48,7% qui ont cassé le bras du mec. Remarque, logiquement, Batman il peut casser des bras. Vous donnez la clé, Falcon? Non, à qui avez-vous donné? Ah oui, Gordon, c'est le meilleur. Comment Batman s'est occupé de Falcon? Enfin, 82% ont choisi. 82% des gens ont choisi le bon côté. Bah tu m'étonnes qu'il pète un câble. En fait tout ce qu'il a... tout ce qu'il croyait de ses parents en fait c'est pas vrai quoi. Continuez vers prochainement dans...
When your parents died,
c'est cool les
they
stats.
left me as caretaker of their estate, their son, and their secrets. I would never betray them. Your parents were good people, Bruce, no matter what that thug Falcone told you.
Then swear to me there's no truth to it.
The evidence you brought me on Falcone held up. Maybe I misjudged you.
Now Batman's beating up mobsters too. Wonder who he's after next.
Hell of a view.
Je crois que tes parents sont bien, en fait, ils font partie de la mafia.
What's best for Gotham? I have to distance myself.
I will find the truth. Along with anyone who stands in my way.
Et ben ça y est, moi c'est terminé. Je reprendrai demain. T'inquiète, c'est pas grave. De toute façon, je vais arrêter là. Comme ça, demain, épisode 2. Voire peut-être 3. Ouais, je pense que je vais stream dans la journée demain. Dans l'après-midi. Ouais, je pense que je vais faire ça. Bon, allez, sur ce, bonne nuit à tous. Et à demain. Allez, salut.